Hey guys, good afternoon. And what I'm going to be doing here right now is just kind of giving you a little bit of an update on what's been going on, and then going to throw something out there that I've kind of made a decision on. Actually, it's a decision between me and my coach. And my coach thought that it was a great idea, but we're going to get to that a little bit later. So right now, as far as the prep goes, man, it's going awesome right now. I'm still strong. I am still getting leaner by the week. As a matter of fact, if I had to guess, I could probably step on stage at 100% within 2 weeks. And but I am going on 5.5 weeks out. So it'll be 5 weeks from this Saturday that we'll be ready. So it's coming down to the wire. And I'm still getting my cheat days and still feeling good on my diet, still taking in good amount of food. Calories are still up right around 2,600 calories. My carbs are fairly high. I'm basically still eating like a normal person, sort of, but it is all for bodybuilding prep and getting ready for this show. That is the dial-in date of May 25th. And so that being said, most of you guys know that that I am, and I say it out there a lot, I'm 57 years old. I put myself a lot out there in social media, and because of that, I said in the last video that it is it's kind of an individual game, and but because people put themselves out there on social media quite a bit, and I'm one of them. I put myself out there a lot, and I get a lot of great feedback on it, and I get a lot of inspiration from you guys, and apparently I give it back, which I think is a great thing, and that's what we're all here for. So that being said, it kind of steps up my game because people are expecting a lot out of me. At least the ones who I've talked to and the ones who follow me, pretty good and follow me all the time, and somewhat listen to what I have to say. Look, I don't, even though I've been doing this for a long time, I am not the be-all to end-all to knowledge, and we're all learning stuff every day. Even the best learn stuff every day. That's why I never call anybody a guru, because to me, all a guru means is that you're not willing to learn from anybody else, and then it's all you. And but I've got quite a bit of knowledge behind me. I do have a coach, and and I've been asked, why do I have a coach if I know so much? It really isn't that, because what we do, a coach can see things, even though that I prep people and everything else, and I've prepped women for not recently, but I prepped women for the Olympia, and they've done very well. This was a long time ago. I prepped pros, and this was a long time ago, but now I'm just concentrating just on prepping local, regional, and national level competitors. But the question is, why do I have a coach? Well, one of the reasons why I have a coach is because he can see things that I might not be able to in my own physique. And I get super critical of my prep and my physique to the point to where it's detrimental sometimes, to where if I don't see enough detail somewhere, if I'm not doing it something, if I'm sometimes you question yourself, am I doing the right thing for me? But that's where a coach comes in, and I get it. It's such a ridiculous question to ask. Why does somebody have a coach if they know so much? Well, fuck, why does Tiger Woods have a swing coach? He's the greatest golfer on earth. He's the greatest golfer that has ever played the game. Why does Mark McGwire have a bat? Why did he have a swing coach? He is the greatest home run hitter that has ever played the game. So it all falls into those categories. Why does Mr. Olympia Why does Mr. Olympia have a prep coach? He's Mr. Olympia. because a coach can see things and dial you in better, especially if he is a good, great coach. He can see things and dial you in better with his own eye better than you can yourself. And if you decide you want to do something and he's there to say, you know what, let's do this, let's pull back, it's too soon, it's maybe shouldn't do this, so on and so forth. And what's good about this is that even though I do have a lot of knowledge, we collaborate. And that's one thing that me and my coach do, is we collaborate. He's an IFBB pro, and and he's a very good coach. He's coached a lot of guys to a lot of winning shows, and he's coached a lot of pros and stuff like that. And but we collaborate on what would work and what doesn't work. And if I throw something out there, and he might say, well, let's think about this. What would happen if that would happen? And say, no, I don't want you to do that. And I'll ask why, and it'll make sense. And then there'll be times that I will say, you know what, why are we doing this? Maybe we should do this a little bit different. And he'll ask me, well, why do you think this should be? And basically what it comes down to, it's a mutual respect, I think that's what it is. But most of the time I'll go along with what he says, because he's my coach, and this is what I want to be. I want to be a coachable athlete, coachable bodybuilder, whatever. It's the same thing if I'm a football coach. So if I tell my kids, hey, this is what I want you to do, and they do it, that makes that athlete coachable and easy to work with, and that's the way it should be. Okay, but deep down inside, you always know that if something's right or wrong. But regardless, so aside from that, you guys know that I'm doing the master's class. It's the California State Championships master's class. It's 40 and over. They don't have a 50 plus. So I'm 56 years old. It's going to make me the oldest, probably no doubt, the oldest competitor in the master's class. I would say probably by at least, 56, by at least 16 years, because a lot of these guys are going to be coming in. They're going to be coming up from the open class, and they want to go ahead and maybe win some shows in the open class, in the master's class, that maybe they couldn't have done in the open class. Okay, so there it is. I'm doing the master's class. Here's the big thing right now, and this is with talking with my coach and everybody else, and even guys at Golds. I have decided to do the open class. Okay, and it will more than likely make me the oldest competitor in both classes. And this isn't an ego thing. This is me testing the waters, challenging myself on on what I can do at my age, and what can be done at my age. If I don't win, I'm good. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna sob. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna be happy if I place well, and if I place in the top 5 or the top 3, in my class, which is the light heavyweights, I would be ecstatic. I would be absolutely ecstatic, because at my age, things happen, things change. You're not as big as you used to be even though I'm still big at my height. Right now I'm 204, and and I'm at a sub 6 right now. There's guys, the young guys, man, some of these guys just have it together, and some of these guys just have great physiques, and you can't beat that. But it's always good to challenge yourself. And and like I said, it's not an ego thing. This is something that that I want to do, and something that I thought about, and something that my coach said, yes, do it. As a matter of fact, it wasn't just, yeah, go ahead and try it. It was an emphatic, you got to do it, because you will do well. And I'm going to take that into consideration. That being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.